it's just so interesting, all the different people you meet. And then there's people that end up staying that you don't expect them to. And there's people that leave and you're like really surprised when that happens. And it's just like, you don't, sometimes you don't make those choices. It just kind of is fate in a way.
Yeah, and like it could be hard at times, especially when you care about the person and like they just leave, or like they did something like a little bit, but then it still made y'all like fall apart. Like it hurts, but if fate was meant to like keep y'all together, then y'all would have, So it's just life, I think, part of
Yeah.
life.
It's interesting. Me and you, one time we were talking and we're like, we were talking about how this idea, like if it's meant to be, it'll happen. Like everything is supposed to happen. And then we had a friend who was
Yeah.
really like surprised when we said that. And to us, it was like, well, that's just how it is. But to him, he couldn't understand that. Where does that
Yeah,
idea come from for you that everything is just meant to happen?
that's a good question. I think just like experiences from my life because like usually if I force something to go my way or like I need this to happen, like if especially if it's not like reasonable, if I needed like something to happen and it didn't happen, then I would be upset, right? But then I finally like came to terms that like if something is meant to happen, it'll happen and everything happens for a reason. So like you just gotta go with the flow more than like pushing like the flow, like going
Yeah.
away from it. I don't know how to word that, but yeah.
No, I like the way you said that, pushing the flow. Are you a patient person, do you think, in those kinds of things?
Honestly, like when like back then, like I would say even like 2 or 3 years ago, I was not patient like at all. Like I would be so quick to just be so mad. Like it was a problem. But now, like over the years, I think I've become like so much more patient. Like I think like just because my sister, she's like very patient when it comes to stuff. And so I think just seeing her made me like way more patient. And then that made her like less patient. So I don't get it. It's weird, but
No.
it's so weird. But seeing her like be patient, like I was like, okay, I need to calm down. I need to be patient. And yeah, so I think I learned it from her.
That's cool. Yeah, Patience is I really like that one song by Guns N' Roses, Patience, but it's a tough thing to obtain, but I think if you keep making the attempt, then it kind of comes your way a little
Yeah,
bit.
it definitely does. Yeah. You just gotta like, I don't know, for me it's like breathing in, breathing out. Like and sometimes like when I'm mad, I just like stay quiet now. But before I would literally just like start like saying whatever's on my mind. But whenever they say think before you speak, you actually gotta think before you speak. Like if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.